Hey guys, this is Chet. We're out camping and we're going to take a look at a little Harbor Freight solar panel kit here. Got my panels way out there. Little kit comes with 3 panels and a PVC frame to put them on. A little smoky out here today, so we're not sucking up too much sun. The little frame here is all wing nuts and screws, or bolts, machine threaded bolts with wing nuts. So the panels, they got plenty of line on them, kind of bundle them up. They get pretty far out from the rig. These 3 panels mount to this PVC frame. I will say the panels are heavy. Only downside, they work great, a little bit heavy. They're glass. They got the old amorphous silicone or whatever in them. So it's a 45 watt setup. Plenty of line. Yeah, move them around a little bit. And I'll show you my setup really quick here in our RV, and we have never run out of battery. I got 2 deep cycles here. They're wired in parallel. None of my wires are color coded, so got all my minus here, all my plus here. These batteries are wired parallel, positive, positive, negative, negative. The solar panel comes in on this little lead. It's going to hook positive, negative. I went ahead and bridged the batteries instead of charging one battery only, because we're away for most of the day hiking and stuff, so this thing can really feed both of these batteries at once and get an even charge across both, because you're only as strong as your weakest battery. These are pretty close in amp hours and cycle time, so I charge across both. I have a little inverter. Here, 400 watt, 800 watt peak, and it's also hooked to the batteries on the other posts in the same way. The Harbor Freight kit comes with a little charge controller, 12-2 on a smoky, hazy day out here. We're going on our 5th day out here, and because we're under fire restrictions, we have been watching movies and stuff in the evening, charging cameras, cell phones, whatever, and we've never gone below 12 volts. This little thing is pretty good even when it's hazy or kind of smoky out at keeping the batteries totally charged. Everything in the RV, water pump, lights, all of it, and so far we can go about 5 days with maintaining a full charge. So very happy with the setup. Everything is included. It has some USB. There's an inverter plug here, but I choose to hook my inverter right here just directly up to the battery. And then it's got a 3 and a 6 volt little jack, and then it has these 2 big 12 volt jacks here, and I'll show you one of these real quick. But what these are is a big old 12 volt jack comes with it here. It plugs in, and these are big 12 volt fluorescent lights, and it has a switch here to work the lights. They don't seem to really draw any power, but I'll show you one of the lights real quick. So I just got one draped over a tree. Was out here just in case I had to come out here. Big old 12 volt light, regular old socket. Screw the bulb in, you know, big long cord, big old jack. Almost like an old audio jack on an old stereo system or something, but this thing works great. We've been out 5 days, full power usage. The only downside is panels are heavy. I move the panels around to suck up the sun, especially if there's a lot of trees around. But overall, really, really happy with this Harbor Freight kit. We had a little coupon. We paid $129 for it, and it allows us to dry camp pretty well indefinitely. So overall, very happy with it. I just thought I'd show you guys a little bit of the setup here. It does come with plenty of line. I'll show you the hookup here. From the back of the control, where this line comes in, that goes to the panels. There's another line like this that goes up to the batteries, okay? And this line comes out, single feed. Comes out to a plug like that. Plugs into this 3-way yoke. And all 3 of these panels have their own plug. The idea on this is that you can add more panels in the future. Harbor Freight also sells like a hub where you can attach more panels in the future. So you can get another kit of the panels, set them all up in tandem, plug them in, and you can do the same thing but with more wattage. So if you're just going to dry camp in a trailer, highly recommend it. We're totally pleased with it, and we're not having to conserve power really. We just pretty much run whatever indefinitely, and the thing's keeping us fed on 2 deep cycle batteries. So alright guys, thought I'd show you the rig here and the setup for our solar. So this is Chet signing out. Thanks for watching.